Okay, this week we've got chicken croquettes from Cuban Flavor, typical Creole Cuisine Recipes. So we got our flour, pepper, and some salt. I'm just going to quickly mix that up. And then we're going to add our 2 cups of milk. All right, in goes the butter, and we're going to melt that up. All right, butter's melted, so we're going to throw in about a teaspoon of onion powder and get that mixed in with the melted butter. All right, so that milk and flour mix, now we're going to add that to the pan, making sure that we scrape out as much of it as we can. All right, so even right now it's starting to thicken up right away, and what we're looking for is we want to get it to a point where I can take my spoon and basically you can see the bottom of the pan and it stays that way. So we're going to keep cooking this. Okay, so like in no time at all, this has turned into kind of a thick dough, which is what we're kind of looking for. So we're going to take that off the heat now. And we're going to add 2 cups of cooked ground chicken. We're going to add a tablespoon of white wine and a pinch of nutmeg. And then we're going to incorporate that into our dough. Okay, now we're going to transfer our mix into a bowl. And then we're going to refrigerate this minimum 2 hours. I might even let it sit overnight, and we'll see how stiff it gets.
That's what she said.
We need to be able to manhandle this and roll our croquettes.
The next day.
Okay, so it's been in the fridge overnight. Now we're going to take a spoonful of the dough and we're going to try, according to the book, shape it in some kind of a cylinder. We're going to dip it in egg. And then we're going to roll it in breadcrumb. We're going to dip it in egg again. And then roll it in breadcrumb a second time. And that is 1. And now we're just going to keep going until the dough is all used up. Okay, so everything's rolled and battered, and now we're going to let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. And what I'm noticing is that as it sits, it's stiffening up quite a bit.
That's what she said.
The dough was very loose. And then we're going to fry it. All right, now they've been sitting out. We're going to pop them into the oil to fry them up until it's light brown on all sides. Okay, so we've got it all, and as you can see, it's preserved that creamy center. Very delicious. It's creamy. You can pick up some of the onion powder inside with the butter. So yeah, if you're looking to give some Cuban Creole cooking a try, give this book a go. My link, the link will be in the playlist.
To Vert Der Ferk, where one random cookbook decides what's for dinner, and destiny decides the rest. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more cookbook roulette adventures.